Go ahead, clear your conscience, Donna. You'll pay dearly for it.
Maybe I deserve to. And once the truth comes out, maybe Cindy will back off and nobody else will get hurt and you'll stop pulling my strings.
Don't tell me you're still here. Please tell me that this is a mirage.
Well, you two have at it. I have to go.
Party's starting soon, Donna. Where could you possibly be going to?
To do what I should have done a long time ago, Grant.
You're about to do something foolish, like confess to a daughter that you ran her over in an attempt to murder the other. I suggest you think again.
Grant, it won't work anymore.
Hold on one second. What's going on between you guys?
Between us, nothing.
You stop jerking me around, Grant. Now, something's going on, and I want to know what the hell it is.
What am I doing? Being smart. Now you have your alibi. You were asleep the whole time. There has to be another way somewhere where nobody gets hurt.
Marty? Are we alone?
Yes, we are. Now.
I'm ready. You still going for that drive to help me remember?
I'm not sure it's a good idea anymore. What if somebody sees you?
Marty, I can't live like this, cooped up in an attic.
Well, maybe it won't be for much longer.
No, it can't be any longer. Marty, making that tape, it felt so good, and I need to do more things like that. Like when I told Grant how I felt about him, things that make me feel free.
Yeah, but a ride out in the open?
Honey, it's dark.
Well, I don't know, Cindy. I don't know.
Listen. Okay, you're always telling me to be strong, right? So let's not play it safe this time. Let's do it. Let's go cruising. Huh? Oh, Matt! There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I'm right here, Lila.
I've been thinking, do you know what would make this wedding just perfect?
Yes, I do.
If we could get the Bay City Chamber Orchestra to play Vivaldi as I come down the aisle. Or what about Trumpets Volatile?
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join Sophia.
Sophia, you look like a dream.
I love you. So, I was thinking of orchids all down the stairs and calla lilies in the living room. What do you think? Which do you like better, orchids or calla lilies?
Do whatever you want, Lila. Just make it simple.
Oh, you're right. Simple and elegant. We'll just have orchids. Now, I was thinking I'm not going to have time for wedding invitations, so we're going to have to call all the guests. Now, if I could get your mother's list as soon as possible, I can call everyone, you know, without offending them or anything.
Whatever you say, Lila.
Okay. Now, we have to talk about the menu. Oh, and champagne. French, of course. Is there any particular brand that you like? Oh, Matt. Hey, where are you going?
Out.
Out. Well, just hang on a minute. I'll come with you. Just let me get my purse.
You're not going anywhere, Lila. You're going to stay here with me.
I must have looked a little foolish chasing after Matt like
Well, foolish
that.
is one word.
Well, we were discussing the plans for the wedding. You know how men are. He left without finalizing any of the details with me.
He was finished talking with you, Lila.
You're right. I shouldn't be chasing after him like this. Not in my condition. I should be taking it easy. Since I am carrying the heir to the Corey legacy. You're right. I should stay here with you.
Lucky me.
You know, I wanted to ask you a few questions, Rachel. Oh, it's okay if I call you Rachel, isn't
No,
it?
I think we'll just stick to Mrs. Hutchins.
Mrs. Hutchins. Of course. Well, I was thinking since the wedding is the way it is and there's not going to be any time for the mother of the groom to do the things that the mother of the groom would usually do.
And what would those things be?
Oh, well, you know, showers and engagement parties. But since there isn't any time, I was hoping that you could, you know, help me call the people on my list since we have such short notice.
And just who are you inviting?
Well, I have my list right here. Oh, I made sure that I included all the prominent members of Bay City Society. Oh, and if I forgot anybody, feel free.
I bear that in mind.
Well, actually, I put on here where I registered, too. China, crystal, and silver. Oh, formal and everyday, of course. You know, just in case your friends ask.
They won't be asking. And this is all a waste of time.
Why's that?
This is a shotgun wedding, Lila. It's foolish to treat it any other way. There won't be any guests, no gifts, no fuss.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It just seemed to me that you were in Donna's face threatening her.
Was I threatening you, Donna?
I don't have time for this, Grant. I have to go.
Donna?
You know, what's your problem, Grant? Why do you care if Donna leaves?
I don't have a problem, but it seems you do. You see conspiracies everywhere lately. That's a condition commonly known as paranoia.
Oh, you got me. You got me there. No, you're not manipulative. No, you don't try to destroy people's lives. That's all my imagination.
Your words, not
It's also
mine.
my imagination that you didn't try to trick Donna and Marley into believing that Vicky had slept with
You know,
Shane.
I told you this journal business was Lila's idea.
And I'm Michael Jordan.
Well, believe what you want.
You and I believe that there is something going on between you and Donna. That's what I believe.
Donna and I have never had a friendly exchange in our lives.
You all look like you were just having a friendly exchange. Had something to do with her doing what she had to do. Now, what could she have meant by that, Grant?
Why don't you ask Donna?
I'm getting kind of a groovy vibe that you're really nervous that Donna just left.
Nervous? Now, why would I be
I
nervous?
don't know, maybe it has something to do with Donna doing what she should have done a long time ago.
You want to know what's going on in your mother-in-law's mind? Why don't you ask her?
You can bet I will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I still need to find Cynthia. If she's out to find Victoria, she could be here any time.
Jake,
Hey, Chris, Jim.
what's going on, man? I thought you gave Grant his walking papers.
I don't know, he said something about coming over here and finding his wife, Cindy.
Cindy, huh? Think he really cares about her?
No, I don't, but he seems hell-bent on finding her.
So now, why do you think that is?
I don't know. That's why I'm letting him stick around. Sure as hell gonna find out.
Marnie, are you okay?
Of course, why wouldn't I be okay?
Because you just pulled over and stopped, and your hands are shaking.
Were they? I didn't notice. We'll just go home.
Why don't you let me drive?
No, you can't drive. You don't remember where anything is.
I can handle it, but Marnie, you shouldn't be driving.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just tired. I'm just tired, and so we'll go home.
Okay.
Just go home.
Okay, we will go home, but let me drive there, please. Please.
Okay? Yes, okay.
Marnie, relax, please.
I mean, I know why this is so hard on you. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's gotta be stressful. Hiding me, hoping that nobody finds out. Hopefully it'll all be over soon.
What are you talking about?
There's someplace we have to go. Someplace that I know will help me remember where it all started. Graveyard.
Hey, Dad. I don't come here as often as I should. I know, God knows there are a million times that I want to talk to you, but... Anyway, I want you to know that I'm okay, and I'm back together with Jake. As a matter of fact, we're having a party tonight to celebrate. The boys, they're just growing so fast. We all miss you. Especially me. And Marley, I had no idea that she had been coming here every week. We don't talk about it very much, but I know she still blames me for what happened to you. Not as much as I blame myself. Marley's having sort of a rough time, so she asked me to bring this by for you. I'm afraid for Marley. She has been acting so strangely lately. I'm so worried, and you're not here to tell me what to do.
I've been calling you all day. I heard about the restaurant. Are you okay?
No, I'm fine.
With the ceiling falling in, are you okay?
I know, can you believe it? I told that jerk upstairs to get that plumbing fixed, but did he listen? No. So, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right, maybe fine is stretching it.
Okay.
All right, you sit, you talk, I'll fold. Come on. Sit.
Matt wants me to wait for him. He says he wants to marry Lila so he can establish rights as a father and then divorce her after the baby's born.
Something tells me that doesn't make you feel any better.
Yeah, well, treating marriage like some kind of move in a chess game? No, I don't think so.
Did you tell Matt that?
Not exactly. No, I didn't. I've just been doing a lot of thinking, and I think this wedding means it's over for us.
I understand.
You do?
Sitting around waiting for a marriage to end? I wouldn't want to do it.
So you think I'm doing the right thing? You think that I'm doing the right thing by not... by telling him
Sophia, you're doing what's right in your heart, and there's never anything wrong with that. It's just the whole thing's so sad. I mean, I don't know how Matt's going to deal with the idea of losing you.
He talked to you about it?
I don't think Matt's about to give up on you.
Well, listen, even if I was willing to wait, you know, once Lila gets her claws into him, you know, she'll just never let him go.
You know what? I used to think that, but now I'm not so sure.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, come on. We both know Lila's not marrying Matt for love. She's got something much more practical in mind.
What do you mean? She just wants a family for the baby.
Right. Wait until that little gold digger finds out the Corey cupboard is bare. We could be the Waltons and she wouldn't care.
Really think so?
Sophia, let me ask you something. What if Lila didn't want to be Mrs. Matthew Corey after all? Where would that leave Matt and you?
Let me get this straight. You don't see that there's any cause for celebration in my marrying Matt?
What is there to celebrate?
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. I mean, the way I see it, this baby growing inside me is going to be your grandchild. And I think that's cause for celebration. I mean, I'm going to walk down that aisle with my head held high. I'm not going to be ashamed of myself or my baby.
The baby will be welcomed in this home. But that doesn't change the way I feel about you, Lila, what you're doing, and the reason for this marriage.
Because you think I forced him into marrying me, don't you?
Are you saying you didn't?
Well, it's not true. Yes, I am. I had my bags packed, and I was ready to get out of Matthew's life forever, and he's the one that stopped me. He couldn't let me go, and he proposed. The most romantic proposal a woman could ever want. I mean, your son can be quite romantic when he wants to be.
I know
don't
why
you know
Matthew's marrying you, and I know it had nothing to do with romance.
that? Well, I don't believe that.
Well, then you're fooling yourself. There's no use pretending this wedding is anything but what it is, unpleasant, and thanks to you, unavoidable.
I know you don't want me in this family. I know you don't even want me in this house. But this wedding is gonna happen, whether you like it or not.
I have no doubt it will.
And it's going to happen my way.
Oh, yes?
Yes. That is, if you ever want to see your grandchild or have a relationship with him. Whether you like it or not, there are 2 Corys entering this family, not just one. And I expect a wedding worthy of a Cory bride. Guests and all. Have I made myself clear?
Transparently.
Well, good. I'm glad we had this little talk.
Well, you oughtn't be. Because I don't take very kindly to blackmail.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of blackmailing you. Mrs. Hutchins. I mean, I'm just doing what you want. Telling it like it is. That is what you wanted, isn't it?
Oh, hi, Mom.
Hey.
Where's Lila?
I expect she's looking for a golden coach and 6 white horses.
What are you talking about?
The royal wedding. She wants to do it up big. Here's the guest list.
Are you kidding me?
You knew what you were getting into when you proposed to her, and now she's told me that I will have nothing to do with that grandchild unless we do it her way.
What? Where does she come off threatening you like that?
She doesn't get the joke, Matthew. If she learns that we're broke, maybe that will put her feet on the ground.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to take that risk.
She's beyond the beyond, Matthew.
You think she's beyond the beyond now? Wait till she finds out she's not marrying into a fortune. Look, that's a chance I don't want to take. Not until we are married. And then I've got legal claim to this child.
So you're just going to let her get away with this?
Hell no.
All right, fine. I'll take care of it.
No, Mom, this is my problem. You don't have to deal with her.
Oh, no. I want to. I have a feeling I know how to handle Miss Lila.
I'm here to see Jake.
He's a little tied up right now. Can I give him a message for you?
Oh, that's all right. I can see Vicky instead. If you'll excuse me.
Don't tell me they invited you to this shindig.
I'm surprised that Vicky lets a land snake like you crawl around her property. Now, I have to find her if you'll excuse me.
Vicky's not here, so why don't you just turn around and march yourself right on home before we have someone escort you home?
What is going on here? You think I'd ask for an audience with the Pope?
You'd have better luck with him. So why don't you just turn around, get back in your car, and go back to where you came from?
Well, I'd like to, but not until I do what I came here to do.
And that would be what?
I have something that I want Jake to publish in the Herald. A wedding announcement.
What wedding announcement?
Mine. And I'd like you to run it as soon as possible.
Matt Corey's marrying you?
That's what it says, doesn't it?
Well, you'll have to excuse me, but anything written by you I find a little hard to believe.
But that's all right. You can ask Matt yourself if you don't believe me.
Of course, I couldn't really ask Matt because I can't believe him either, because if this is true, he's obviously lost his mind.
I don't have to take this. Why don't you just make sure you run it? All right? And you can save the editorial comment.
That woman never ceases to amaze me.
I didn't think she knew what an editorial was.
I'm just glad Vicky wasn't here, that's all.
Just wish Vicky would get back here.
Marley? Marley, darling, open up. It's me. It's important. I need to talk to you. Marley? Marley? Are you home? Marley?
this?
I've tried to talk to her. I think I only made things worse. You know, I just feel like if you were here and you could tell her how beautiful she really is, that then she would believe it. But, well, you're not here. So she's turned to Jake. I never realized this before, but I don't think she ever really got over Jake. And when Jake and I got back together, it's like she just snapped. I mean, she's lied to me. She's lied to me more than once, and I mean, you know, it's not like Marley. You know, I'm just afraid this isn't over, that she's gonna keep on hurting herself, and I don't know what to do to stop her. I'm sorry to dump all this on you. I love you. I miss you so much.
It's dark out here, Marty. It's dark. Are you sure this is the right cemetery where the accident happened?
Yes, and now you've seen it, so can we just go, please?
Wait, I want to remember something.
No, you're not going to remember anything.
What do you mean? Wait, if I was driving the car,
Of course you were driving, but, I mean, if you haven't remembered something already, then you're probably not going to, so can we just go home? Let's go home. No, please, let's go. Please,
Marnie, please. Please. You want me to remember, don't you? This is weird. Nothing feels familiar, and it's very creepy.
Yes, it's creepy. You're right, it's creepy, so let's just go.
Just wish something would hit me. Something like a tree, a gravestone, something.
Have to leave Marley's flower on Dad's grave.
Cindy, turn around. I said turn around.
Okay, just give me a second.
No, Cindy. Cindy, look out!
Marty!
Oh, God! I gotta get out of here.
Marnie? You... Marnie? Marnie, where are you? Where did you go, Marnie? Marnie? Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No. Marnie's neighbor. What did I do?
Hey, Ms. May. You come out to check out my masterpiece?
It's very nice.
Nice. That's the best you can do. Come on. What's wrong?
I'm worried about Vicky. But you can manage to make me smile even though I'm a bundle of nerves.
You really want something to smile about? Check this out.
Tony! Light 'em.
Wow. Hey, this is something.
Yeah.
You did all of that?
No, he had some help.
Yeah, I had very little help. She didn't put up one of these lamps.
What? If I hadn't plugged it in, where would you be, huh?
That's very true. I would be
Right.
nowhere without you, Lady
That's what I'm
C.
talking about.
Well, I don't care who did it. It's still beautiful. Jake, come on out.
So, now that we have a moment alone,
Mm-hmm.
how about a dance?
With no music on.
No. There's music. You just have to close your eyes and listen really hard. Go on. Close them. Do you hear it?
Not yet.
Not yet? Really? No, you're not listening hard enough. Keep them closed, keep them closed. You still don't hear it, huh? I hear it loud and clear. The same music I hear every time I'm with you.
Now that you mention it, I think I do hear something.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I thought you would.
Look at this. What? Isn't this beautiful?
With those two? Every time I turn around, they're doing that. If you ask me, it's a bit much.
I am talking about the lights, Looney. So crazy.
Can I help you?
Mayor Harrison called me. He said he was here.
Dr. Bergens, right this way.
I have to go help my mother set up.
Okay, all right. Well, then we will continue this a little later.
At the party?
Well, actually, I was thinking after party.
It's a date.
Bye. So, who's the dude with the grant?
I have absolutely no idea, but from the way he's clutching that bag, I guess he's some kind of doctor.
Now, why would a doctor be making a house call at your place?
My hunch has something to do with Cindy.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know, I'm thinking maybe Grant's deep concern for what Cindy might do has less to do with what Cindy might do to Vicky and more to do with what Cindy might do to Grant.
Exactly. Which means that we need to find Cindy before Grant does.
Took the words right out of my mouth. So what happened to your dance partner?
She went in to help her mom, who is very worried, by the way.
Why?
Because Vicky's still not here. It's getting strange, man. You know, your guests are going to be here in a few minutes.
Ah, come on. Come on, Vic. You just went to check up on Marley. Where the hell are you?
Okay, please. Please be okay. Be okay. Come on, please. Say something. Say something. Come on.
You are in big trouble, honey.
Oh, yes. Escargot would be the perfect appetizer. As it really smells. Oh. Well, I just won't have any. Okay, now, what about that white truffle ravioli you told me about? Oh, good. And beluga? Oh, well, that's the expensive kind, isn't it? Oh, good. Okay, well, you know where to send the bill. Okay, bye-bye. I can't tell you, I never knew how exhausting planning a menu would be.
And how expensive. Well, it sounds to me like you've covered just about everything. Nothing left to do, is there?
Well, yes, except the guest list.
I'll take care of that.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, I could use a little break, you know. You know, I'm really glad we had this little talk. I knew that if we focused on the baby, that you and I would come to some understanding.
Oh, I understand you perfectly.
Well, I'm gonna get some air.
Good idea.
Out in the garden.
Good, you scoot.
Okay.
Hello, this is Rachel Hutchins. Yes, I believe Lila Roberts just called you. She's staying with me. I'm afraid there's been a horrible misunderstanding, and I'm going to have to cancel that order. Yes, every last fish egg. Thank you. Armand. Rachel Hutchins. Yes, Lila Roberts just called you? Yes, I'm sure she did. Well, there's been a horrible misunderstanding.
Don't think Lila's gonna enjoy being married to a man who keeps her on a budget.
Well, with Matt's brain and the Corey name behind him, it won't be long before he has money again.
Sophia, you and I both know that. The question is, will Lila be willing to wait?
Paulina, she's not stupid. Money or not, she knows she can't do better than Matt.
Spoken like a woman in love.
You know what? How I feel doesn't matter, because once Matt gets Lila into his life, you know, there's no room for me.
Who could that be? Matt.
Hey. I saw Sophia's car in the driveway. I just wanted to stop by. See how you're feeling.
Oh, I'm fine. Why shouldn't I be? It's good talking to you, Paulina. Give Joey my love, all right?
Sophia, wait. Just wait. Please. We have to talk.
That's right, Green Lawn Cemetery.
I swear to you, I remember everything this time. It was an accident.
Shut up! I've got her right here. Cindy Harrison, the mayor's wife.
Oh, God, no! You can't send me back to Grant. Please don't!
Officer Burrell is at my house. Call her there. Thanks. They're on their way.
It was an accident.
What are you talking about? I saw you behind the wheel coming right at me.
I never saw you. Marnie grabbed the wheel.
Did you just say Marley?
No! Marnie, your neighbor. She was in the car with me.
Uh-huh. Where did this, Marnie disappear to, huh?
I don't know. If we find her, she can explain everything.
I think I know where she might be.
You can't even look at me. You just say it. Tell me how you feel. I deserve it.
Oh, you always say you know me so well.
Well, I think I do.
Then you know how I feel. Let's just leave this alone, all right? You're marrying Lila.
Well, that's not the end. It can't be. Because I still love you so much.
I'll just go check on Dante.
Don't do this, please.
Look, I'm sorry, okay? I don't mean to make you feel worse. I already hate myself for what I've done to you.
Well, what's done is done, all right? Let's just let this go.
I don't want to let this go. I can't. Because I keep hoping that someday, some way, when this is all behind us, we could still be together. The way we talked about, like we were meant to be.
I'm sorry, I don't think that's gonna work out.
Why not?
Because to me, marriage is holy. It's sacred. And to you, it's like some necessary evil or something.
Look, I wish it didn't have to be this way, okay? But when it's done, and this kid has got my name, I would be free.
Do you really believe that? Do you really think Lila's gonna let you get away?
She's not gonna have a choice.
Well, Matt, you're fooling yourself if you think it's that easy, because she obviously wants more than money.
What makes you say that?
Because she's marrying you and she knows your family's in financial trouble.
She doesn't have a clue.
You haven't told her.
No. She might back out of the marriage. Then I might never get custody.
Oh, my... I can't believe you. You know what? Even Lila deserves to know what she's getting into.
Why? Why? I offered her money. She turned me down flat. She's practically forcing me to marry her.
Oh, great. So you stooped to her level and you're deceiving her right back?
Wait,
you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you guys really deserve each other.
What do you think I am enjoying this? Huh? You think I'm looking forward to making Lila my wife?
So then why are you doing it? Why aren't you finding another way?
Because there is no other way. Not if I want to be a real father. I used to think I knew exactly what I wanted out of life. And all that changed the day I found out I was going to be a father. I never knew what it meant to have someone's whole life depend on me. But I do now. And I can't walk away from that.
Well, it looks like you made your decision. Have a nice life.
Wait, Sophia, listen to me. All I am saying is no matter how I feel about this kid, does not change how I feel about you. You have to understand that.
No, I don't understand it, all right? So stop asking me to.
Oh, that rose garden. I just told the gardener to clip every single rose and keep it in that stainless steel fridge. That'll keep it till the wedding, don't you think?
What an idea.
Oh, so, did you call everybody while I was gone?
Well, you know, I was just able to reach everyone I had to reach in the nick.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much. Well, that's a load off my mind. Well, I think I'll go rest.
Good
you
for
know,
you.
I don't want to get those nasty circles that you get under your eyes at the worst possible time. Oh, Mrs. Hutchins, one more thing.
Another wedding detail.
Well, yes, kind of. I was wondering if you would possibly be my matron of honor.
Me?
Yes. Well, I know you don't like me very much, but it would mean the world to me.
May I ask why?
Because I respect you.
And?
And, well, if you were my matron of honor, it would show everyone that you support me and this wedding. And I know that tongues are gonna wag, but, well, I thought it would be okay if we just kept it in the family.
When you put it like that, how can I argue?
What do you mean Tony just got a phone call and took off?
So, Cynthia's been found. You sure about this?
At the cemetery, sir. They're picking her up now. That's why Officer Burrell just left.
And Victoria, is she all right?
Whoa, one second. What about Vicky? What happened here?
Well, we're not sure of Mrs. McKinnon's whereabouts, sir.
What do you mean? You don't know where she is?
Look, I'm going to the police station now. Make sure no one questions Cynthia until I get there, all right?
All right, what's going on here? What happened to Vicky? You tell me what's going on.
Cynthia's under arrest. It seems that she tried to run down Victoria again.
Okay, get a grip, get a grip, get a grip. You were just here, you were here, you were sleeping. Sleeping the whole time, sleeping. Oh, Vicky, I was kidding. Oh, my God.
Marley!
Marley, wake up. I'm talking to you.
Are you still here?
Marley, I went to the cemetery tonight because you told me to.
Makes me so tired.
Were you with Cindy Harrison tonight? Huh?
Cindy?
Were you? Did you take Cindy to the cemetery because you knew I was going to be there?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's wrong?
I'll tell you what's wrong. You sent me to Michael's grave and someone tried to run me down.
NBC Tonight. Get ready to be on the edge of your seat. It's the exciting conclusion of Pandora's Clock, starring Richard Dean Anderson. Then stay tuned for Dateline NBC. It all starts tonight at 8/7 Central.